up, guys? If you're looking to support the LocsNLoad YouTube channel, I would like for you guys to go to LocsNLoadFirearms.com and support the channel that way by purchasing a t-shirt or one of the other merches on there. If you're looking to support the Wagunda Nation store, go to wagundanation.net and pick up a patch, a hat, or a t-shirt again from one of our Teespring stores on the site. If you're looking to get firearm instruction for me, LocsNLoadFirearmInstruction.com. If you also want to know about certain things before you buy it, LocsNLoad consultation service on that same website will get you right. If you also want to support the LocsNLoad Firearm channel, go to Patreon, become a member. $1 gets you in, $5 gets you more access, $10 gets you all that, plus help support the channel. So guys, get in there, rock it out. LocsNLoad out. What up, y'all? LocsNLoad Firearm Reviews here today. Alright guys, we all know that the left out there and the government is trying to pass gun control bills to try to restrict or just completely remove the Second Amendment entirely. Right? So what I've been doing, the past few videos is going over some very important gun control bills, right? Now there's gonna be more videos I'm gonna go over because they're continuously passing more and more and more. But what we don't really know is that there are 4 pro two-way gun control, I won't say gun control, but pro-gun bills, I'll say like that. Bills that are here to help enforce or enhance, protect the Second Amendment. And so I'm gonna go over these 4 HR bills so you guys can better know about them. So the first one we're gonna talk about is HR 993, Second Amendment Preservation Act, right? And this was introduced by Representative Marjorie Green, probably saying her name wrong, but you can go to the website and see. It was introduced on February 11th, 2021. And so going to the little summary, it says to remove federal funding from enforcing gun control. I like that sentence right there, right? And it says, Section 1 short title, this act may be cited as the Second Amendment Preservation Act, right? It says none of the funds made available in any appropriation act for fiscal year 2021 shall be used to 1. Enforce any measure, law, regulation, or guidance issued by the ATF after November 1st, 2020. Or 2. Enforce, implement, or advance any measure, law, regulation, or guidance relating to the lawful use, purchase, sale, possession, transportation of firearms by any citizen of the United States. So I like that. It's basically saying, stay the fuck away from our Second Amendment. And as nice and legal as you really can. So HR 993 is the Second Amendment Preservation Act. And they're trying to make sure that all these funds that they have to enforce gun control can't be used to enforce gun control. So I rock with that. All right, next, it is HR 1132, Gun Owner Privacy Act. And that was introduced by Miss Green, again, on February 18th, 2021. And going to the text, it says to amend Chapter 44 of Title 18 United States Code to protect the rights of citizens under the Second Amendment of the Constitution of the United States. All right, and going down to the section Protection of Second Amendment Rights. Section 922T of Title 18 United States Code is amended by adding at the end of the following. None of the funds appropriated pursuant to any provision of law may be used for any system to implement this. I hate reading these, bro. They just need to just come out and just say, hey, you can't do this, 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 and this. I don't like how they word it. All right, so anyway, it says any system to implement this subsection that does not require and result in the immediate destruction of all information in any form whatsoever submitted by or on behalf of any person who has been determined not to be prohibited from owning a firearm. So basically, if they took down any kind of information from you, they would have to destroy it after they found out, okay, yes, he's legally allowed to have this firearm. All right, cool. So here's paperwork. All right, here's your gun. So that way, so you don't have some kind of mass registration to where it's like you go, oh, he bought this gun, so let's go. All right, he lives here, he bought this gun, let's go check him out. They don't want that to happen, which, I'm for. I agree. All right, the implementation or collection of any tax or fee by any officer, agent, or employee of the United States, or by any state or local officer or agent acting on behalf of the United States in connection with the implementation of this subsection. B, any person aggrieved by a violation of this paragraph may bring an action into the District Court of the United States for the district in which the person resides. C, any person who is successfully with respect to an action brought under paragraph B shall receive punitive damages, and such other remedies as the court may determine to be appropriate, including a reasonable attorney's fee. All right, so basically how it says is there to make sure you protect the Gun Owner Privacy Act. So you can't have certain implementations or just have cops come to your house to take your firearm, or to have any taxing, like, oh, you got 30 round magazine, so we're going to tax you $20 for per magazine, some shit like that. And then it says if they do some shit to you and they is found out that, hey, they violated your Second Amendment rights, they would have to pay for whatever damages. Like if you lost your job, if the police had to kick in your door, I know if you had your attorney fee and all that, they would be liable to pay for that. Right? So next, HR 38. This one we've heard before. This is the Concealed Carry Reciprocity Act. Right? This bill establishes a federal statutory framework to regulate the carry or possession of concealed firearms across state lines. Specifically, an individual who is eligible to carry a firearm in one state may carry or possess a concealed handgun other than a machine gun or destructive device in another state that allows this residents to carry concealed firearms. It sets forth requirements for the lawful concealed carry across state lines. The bill preempts most state and local laws related to concealed carry and establishes a private right of action for a person adversely affected by interference with a concealed carry right established in this bill. So again, what they're trying to do with this is, I'm from Florida, but in certain states, my CCW is not, they don't accept it. And so what they're trying to do is that all 50 states, if you have a CCW, you'll be able to carry in all 50 states. You shouldn't get to one state, oh shit, I can't carry here. Next state I can. Okay, this state I can, but that state I can't. This state I can, kind of, sort of, based on this, that. It's just, if you have a CCW, all 50 states, you'll be able to carry that firearm concealed. And so this is one bill I honestly, no BS, we really, really want to see passed. So you can just don't have to worry about reciprocity. Oh, I gotta check, does South Carolina take my CCW? Does Georgia? Does North Carolina? I can just go free of mind. So really, really like this bill. Really want to see this one passed. All right, and lastly, HR 60. It's not really necessarily a gun bill, but what it is a Knife Owner Protection Act of 2021, right? To protect the right of law-abiding citizens to transport knives interstate, notwithstanding a patchwork of local and state prohibitions, and to repeal federal prohibitions related to switchblade knives which burden citizens. All right, they got a lot of gibberish, right? So basically, in a nutshell, they want to protect your rights to carry a knife. If you look at London, the UK, they cannot carry knives. There's a knife ban. They treat knives the way, they treat firearms. And so they don't want that shit happening here. They want you to be able to carry a knife on you. They got different stipulations, like emergency knives, how to transport a knife, no arrest, if something happens to you, how to make a legal claim, right of action, shit like that. And then down here it's talking about switchblades. repealing the federal provision on switchblades. So that's the 4 pro gun bills. Gotta find a better word for that, but yes, those are the 4 bills out there trying to protect our Second Amendment rights. There you go, that's better. And so guys, check out all those HRs I just mentioned. Definitely, especially the Concealed Carry Act one. That's definitely one I want to see passed. And yeah, so the more you know. And I'm gonna do another video. I'm trying to get a compilation of all these gun control bills that are being passed, trying to get passed right now, because there's quite a few of them, and maybe I'll do a video on that later on. But as of for right now, these are the 4 gun bills that protect our Second Amendment rights. And so hopefully you learned something. Like, comment, subscribe. Again, I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, stay dangerous. LocsNLoad out.